If you want to be an entrepreneur and you want to start making money online because you see these TikTok or Instagram influencers making money all from their screens, their phones, their laptops, they're traveling to their dream destinations and living in Bali, and you see that and you also want to be like them. I get you because that is the reason why I'm here now. Because just like you, I was once also this young, naive, hopeful person starting an online business until I get slapped with the harsh reality of what it actually takes to succeed in online business. And I want to help you get through those challenges, avoid my mistakes, and help you push through whatever it is you want to start. All right, number one, they don't ever show you the dark side of entrepreneurship. Social media only shows you the glory, the wins, the nice car, the nice house, the Rolex, but they don't show you the process, the hard work, the grind, and the sacrifices that you have to go through. And the reason why they don't show you that is because it's not pretty. It's not something that people would want to see, people would want to watch. Because if people show you the ugly truths of starting a business, no one's gonna watch. They don't like seeing the ugly things. They wanna see the wins because that's what they wanna envision themselves being like. They wanna see others winning and they imagine that they're also gonna win, and they glorify this entire online business thing. Like, yes, it does work, but they will never show you the raw truth of what it takes to succeed because that's not pretty. A lot of times people just show the end results. They tell you that they gained this success, but they don't tell you it took them 5 years. So don't be fooled by that form of delusional content that's being fed in your algorithm, because this thing takes work and a lot of sacrifices, a lot of time. All right, number two, business is 90% mindset and 10% strategy. I've been hearing this quote over and over and again from extremely successful entrepreneurs, and at first it did not make sense to me. And after a while, I started to understand what it really meant. And that is because you can have the best strategy in the entire game, but if your mindset is very weak, you crumble on those small mistakes, small details, you fall back down and you're never gonna get back up. The life of entrepreneurship is constantly failing and you constantly getting back up. That is what makes successful entrepreneurs. There will never be a time where you win day one and you win until the day you die. That will never happen. You win on some days, then you lose on some, then you win on some, and then you lose on some. It's a constant cycle of falling back down, getting back up, and you're gonna have to bear with that. That is why the mindset is the most important part when it comes to business, because you're gonna be challenged over and over again. Your patience, your delayed gratification, your ability to commit to something will constantly be challenged over and over and over again. So you have to build a strong mindset first, more than anything else. All right, number three, being your own boss means working harder more than ever. You know that quote where they tell you, I started a business, so I traded my 9 to 5 for a 24/7. And that couldn't be any more right. Because when you start a business, you don't go to an office, you don't clock in, clock out, you don't listen to a boss, but you're constantly trying to grow something. You're constantly trying to build something. And that building process, it never stops. Even successful, established people, they don't relax and then just let the thing run itself. It's always running, it's always growing. And that is the thing that no one really tells you. They don't tell you that you're gonna have to work 24/7 for forever. And it's funny because a lot of people want to start a business because they want to escape the 9 to 5, and then they get hit by the reality that this is a 24/7 job. This is a lifetime commitment. This is a career that you'll never stop. Even in your sleep, even when you're resting, you're always thinking about it. So you have to get that very early in your mind before you start a business, or when you're starting now and you're thinking that why don't I ever stop working? Because That's the truth. You really will never stop working. And this relates to number 4. The biggest person that can hold you back is none other than yourself. Your self-doubt, your limiting beliefs, the narratives that you tell yourself when things aren't going your way. When you tell yourself that you're not worthy, you're not capable. That is the thing that will hold you back. Those are the words that you should never tell yourself. Because the moment you let those doubts, those limiting beliefs, those negative self-talk creep in your mind, it's game over. Nothing will ever pull you up from the ground, because the biggest person that will influence your success is none other than you. So you have to make sure that you have a very healthy relationship with yourself. You have a very strong belief in your own self. Maybe you don't know things now, maybe you're not as good now, but you have to make sure that you never tell yourself that you're bad. You never tell yourself that you're not capable. Because here's the thing, whatever it is that you believe to be true about yourself, you're probably right. If you say that you're not capable, you're probably right. If you say that you don't deserve success, you're probably right. But if you tell yourself that, hey, I'm learning, I'm growing, I'm getting better, yeah, you're right. Or it's gonna take time, but I'm gonna get there. Yeah, you're probably right. So more than anything else, you have to conquer your own fears, your own doubt. Remove the negative self-talk. Believe more in yourself. Because if you're not gonna believe in yourself, why do you think other people would believe in you? Why do you think that people and clients and customers would want to believe in your business if you don't even believe in yourself? All right, number 5. Perfectionism will keep you stuck. There's nothing perfect in this world. The perfect strategy does not exist. The perfect product does not exist. There's nothing perfect here. People who succeed, they start before they're ready. They start before that aha moment. They start something, they get in the flow, and then that aha moment happens. Things happens when they're in motion. Progress happens when there's motion. So if you're trying to plan the perfect software, the perfect business plan, or the perfect, get in the perfect niche before you start, you're not gonna get anywhere. So start before you're ready, and then you'll achieve progress along the way. All right, number 6, the last one. Comparison is the thief of joy. I'm pretty sure you've heard of this quote over and over again. And I want to tell you that I've fallen on this, endless rabbit hole too. I've fallen in this cycle where I look at myself, I'm not making progress, and then I see someone else younger than me who started earlier than me, who doesn't have much experience compared to me, and they're making so much progress. And then I look at myself, is there something wrong with me? Am I not that good? Or what's wrong? What's happening to me? And every time that happens, every time I compare myself to others, I just feel more bad about myself. I just feel more incapable. And I always try to go back to this quote that comparison really is the thief of joy. To put it into perspective, let me tell you something. And I want you to imagine your daily life right now. Whatever your job is, whatever your business is, whatever the amount that it is that you're making in your business, I want you to imagine that. Just imagine, close your eyes, and I want you to just, rest on those thoughts for a few seconds. Yes, close your eyes and imagine everything. And let me tell you this, your daily life is someone's dream life. I want to say that again. Your daily life is someone else's dream life. A few months ago, I left my job as a healthcare professional, and a lot of my friends are telling me that they're so envious of me, that they wish they could resign, escape this overworked, underpaid cycle. And when I left, I had no money, I had no business. I just had an idea and I just wanted to execute. And for the next few months, I wasn't making any money. And now I go back to those thoughts where if I stayed in my job, maybe I'd be making money. I'd be making consistent money. So my coworkers are dreaming about the resigned life that I have, me pursuing my business. And then here I am looking at them, oh, at least they have a consistent, stable income. And then I make some progress, and then I look at some other people making 5 times the amount of money, and then they're also looking at other people who's making 100 times more than them. So if you always compare yourself to others, it will be a never-ending cycle. You're just gonna go down that rabbit hole. It's not even a rabbit hole, it's a black hole, because you're not gonna escape it unless you consciously try to cut those thoughts of comparison. So here's the thing. You have your unique skills, your unique talents. You have this vision that no other person knows. You're the only one who sees that vision. To other people, they start seeing that vision at a younger age. They start working on their business at an earlier age. Others, they start later in life. And no matter what stage in your life you get to realize those things, you have to accept it. It is given to you at a specific place, at a specific time, for a reason. Maybe you'll never know the reason, but you have to accept that. Maybe you started later than others because this age, this point in your life was the perfect time for you to start something, maybe because you were ready at that point. Unlike other people, they started at a younger age because they were ready at that younger age. So there's a lot of factors here, but one thing that you have to always remember is that never compare your journey to others. Your life is your own and your progress is your own. So yeah, let me just walk so we're in our Airbnb and I'm filming in our, don't want to show the plate number. So let's go upstairs. There's a pool here. And yeah, I wanted to share that because my journey isn't really that smooth, isn't really that fast, and so many ups and downs, so many bumps here and there, and I honestly underestimated how hard entrepreneurship is. I underestimated how challenging, how much time, energy this would take me, and yeah, it's hard, but to be honest, I wouldn't have it any other way. I am very proud of the person that I'm becoming right now, because before I was extremely, doubtful of myself. I didn't even have the confidence to speak in front of a camera. I've never done this before. And I've only started doing this because of this entire entrepreneurship thing. And it's cracking me out of my shell. It's forcefully pulling me outside because your business will never outgrow you. It will never outgrow your level of personal development. Your business grows with you. You grow with your business. So you have to make sure that you're growing as a person. Yeah, we drained the water there. So yeah, that's it, guys. I wanted to share that. I know I've been gone for around 2 months because things haven't been that smooth. A lot of challenges here and there. But life is just full of ups and downs, and your job is to make sure that you get back up no matter what happens. And I cannot believe I sacrificed med school to pursue entrepreneurship. This was never in the plan. I did not expect I'd be here. So yeah, guys, I actually have a video about that, and if you want to watch it, I'll be linking it here or whatever, whichever. So that's it, guys. Thanks. Bye-bye.